There we go. There we go. Some volume is good. This is starting to really come together. Look at it, Kiki.
We're really doing it.
Look at it.
Oh.
I got my beautiful bikini babe.
It's not
The
even.
morning show.
What?
Only on Rock
What?
107
It's crooked. Of course it's crooked.
Everything is crooked.
All right, hold on.
Oh my God.
Well, good morning. Welcome to it. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Brock and Kiki, hour
Hi.
number 2. Welcome to it. Hey there.
Brock's wall of shame is
dare
finally
you.
coming together.
How dare you? I have my beautiful buxom model from the late 80s, early 90s taking a shower after a beach day,
Yeah.
and I have my new garage sale find, my Green Bay Packers whiteboard that I can write awesome stuff like. Here, I'll write Brock is number
What?
1. Look, that's in writing. You can't really see it on the stream. I have terrible handwriting. Is
You
that
do
how
have
I write?
terrible
Is that how I write? Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But I want to point out that
What?
it's all crooked. It's not even all in a
That's
line.
the wall. That's not my fault. That's the wall. Look,
No,
the
it's
wall
your
is
positioning.
no. It's
Yeah,
fine.
The girl is all the way to the crack of the wall.
Well,
and
that's-
then your other Green Bay whiteboard is all the way to the other side to the trim of
Have
the
you
window.
never decorated a dorm
Oh
room?
my
It's
God.
all about it's feng shui. All right, it's
Okay.
all about the flow.
Okay.
Okay, and I put Linda, which
Is that her name?
that's her name. I don't know if that's her real name. I feel like she looks like a Linda, right?
Yeah, I think that's probably her real name. That's a
so
popular name back then.
I put Linda over so people could see her whenever, she kind of pops into view whenever I move the microphone around, like, oh. And then obviously Green Bay is atop where they should be, up here. So that's what's going on, Kiki.
Okay, well, Brock's wall of shame continues to grow.
Brock's number 1. Brock is #1. Ready to go. Anyway, well, welcome to it, everyone. Like I said, hour number 2, Brock and Kiki, the Plan B Morning Show. Don't forget, we are streaming. Join us for the next hour or so. We'll get on there, have a little fun with you on a Friday. Oh, my God, it's Friday.
Oh, thank God it's Friday. TGI Friday.
TGI Friday. Kiki's favorite thing to say. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you, girlfriend, because, this was kind of a long week. Not like it was a bad week,
Yeah.
but it was longer. It felt longer, probably because we actually had to do a full week, and that's never
True.
fun. Who wants to work actual 5 days? Ugh.
What's
woof.
going on?
So anyway, we're at it, streaming. Come join us, have a little fun, get into the weekend, and we'll try not to blow it. That's when I blow it.
Now we're going to.
Now
because
we're
you
going to
said
blow it. All right. Well, hey, why don't we get to it? It's time for your morning dump. I know it seems like I'm rushing into this, but
that. You're excited.
I am like JoJo, the India Circus Boy with a pretty new pet.
Here we go.
All right, let's do it. Morning dump. Oh, I forgot to have it ready. Here we go. I got it. There we go. I got it.
It's your morning dump with Brock and Kiki. Trends, tech, Hollywood, sleaze, and more.
As always, your morning dump brought to you by Pump
That's
Septic. Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic. Call them 269-445-77
77.
or visit pumpthatseptic.com. It sounds like when you let the air out of a balloon.
Oh, you and the long annoying noise.
Pump it. Pump that septic. Pumpthatseptic.com. Okay, let's do it, because it was 2 days ago that you dropped a bomb on me.
Yeah.
You dropped a bomb on me. You dropped a bomb on great song. You said something I didn't think I'd ever hear in my life. I'm all jacked up. It's Friday. I have a lot of caffeine. I can already see that your patience is wearing thin with
Yep.
me. It's only going to get worse, honey. It's only going to get worse. You dropped a bomb on me, and out of nowhere said a statement. You said, "Did you see this about Diddy?" And I said, "No," not expecting to hear what then I heard.
Yeah.
What then came into my ears and fried my brain.
Yeah, they found 1,000 bottles of baby oil in his house.
It's even better the second time I hear it. 1,000 bottles. There's men in probably ties and FBI jackets, the FBI windbreakers,
Yeah.
and aviator sunglasses that were carrying boxes and tubs and crates.
I think they were laid out. I don't even think they were boxes. They're having to do this.
like,
They're having to gather them in their arms.
did they
They're
lift-
slippery?
Did
you
they
know?
lift
They're
their shirt and put it inside their shirt like
Yeah.
that and carry it?
Yeah, they untucked their tops and put them in the shirt.
1,000 bottles
1,000.
of baby oil.
Yeah.
That's glorious. Okay. And you said, wait, there's more. And I said,
Wait,
hold on.
There's more.
Hold on. I can only take so much
you ready?
amazing. I'm ready. Give us our late.
The number is 784 dildos have been have been seized from Diddy's house.
Hold on. Let me write this on my board. Let me write this up. We got to keep track.
1,000. Oh my God.
Let me write this down. Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
Yep. That's it. That's all I had.
Okay.
That was an update.
So,
784 dildos have been seized.
Diddy, by the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
The numbers.
And I'm trying to be careful because we're laughing at this because it's the craziest thing we've ever heard. But this is a very serious issue.
Clearly, obviously, Diddy is a messed up individual.
Yeah, he's
into some
trash.
He's a trash human being,
Yeah.
which is a bummer because now once again, one of our artists has turned out to be an awful human being.
Yeah.
And all these songs, like, can I still listen?
No.
Can I still listen to Diddy? I mean,
you can.
if
you're a trash person. No, I'm just
I mean, you think about what's his name, R. Kelly. I mean, Ignition and the remix one, right? Also, too, he's got that amazing song at the beginning of Space Jam. I feel bad every time I listen to it now, but it's a banger of a track.
Right.
Hold on, no.
All you can hope for is that the royalties go to his family.
Right, or to the victims,
They
or
didn't do
the
anything,
right
or the victims.
Okay,
So,
hold on. So I want to make sure I got this right, Kiki.
Okay.
1,000
1,000.
baby oil, and then what was that second?
784 dildos.
Just what was that? What was
dildos?
what was that word again? I don't.
Dills. Do they call them dills for short?
No one does.
Okay.
How do I spell that? How do I?
DILDOS.
And how would you say that phonetically?
A dildos.
I don't think that's correct, but all right, I'll take it. All right, so Diddy by the numbers at this point.
Yeah.
We have
Let's do some math.
1,000 bottles of baby oil, 784 dildos. Those are big numbers.
Yeah.
Those are big numbers. I don't think I've been to a adult shop and seen that.
That's wholesale. He had to have gotten that on wholesale.
You got the big box price.
He got the
Maybe he went to an auction
Some
and
assistant of his had to have ordered those 1,000 bottles.
1,000 bottles,
Yeah.
right? And here's the thing: that's just what
Had to locate 1,000 bottles.
That's just what they got now. I mean, did he have a subscription? You save money if you subscribe. You subscribe and save on Amazon. You know what I mean? This is wild.
Yeah.
This is wild.
Or do you think it was like a secretive, like, you don't want to alert red flags, $1,000 bottles of baby oil? Do you think that there was some secret little black market of, like his assistants meeting someone in a sketchy warehouse?
In a sketchy warehouse
and
that
taking
says
crates of baby oil out
and
of
dildos
out of a truck?
I feel like you're not focusing enough on the large amount of dildos as well.
And I don't know if it's a real picture, but I did see a picture of them, and they're like all shapes and sizes.
Well, if you're not going to buy 784 of the same dildo,
I gotcha.
That's insane.
I wasn't sure.
I like what I like.
I thought it could have been like a huge party.
Yeah, and everyone got the same one.
I got the same one, so there was no fighting.
I got you. Oh, yours is pinker than mine.
Yeah.
Yours has the ribs. I want that one.
Yeah.
Yours vibrates. Okay, so we're in a very interesting spot with this now.
Yeah.
There's a lot of information coming out. Now, at face value, I do want to say this. In his defense, there is nothing illegal or even wrong, I guess, about having 1,000 bottles of baby oil and or 784 dildos. In America, because we are a free nation, a democracy, George Washington,
What are you getting at?
bald eagles, you can own that. Unfortunately, it's all the other terrible stuff that he is now doing. If you want to own 1,000 bottles, if you want to procure that kind of...
It might raise some red flags.
Right.
Especially when you already have rumors circulating for
But
a
I'm
while
saying
now.
the
that
average
this is
person,
happening.
though, I don't want to deter someone who has a dream
It's
of
going to seem like you just are a very lonely person.
lonely, or are you throwing some wild parties? Maybe you're not lonely at all.
Are you throwing a banger slip and slide?
That could. I
Party.
don't know where the dildos come into play on that.
No.
Are
not
they at the end?
No,
of the slip
I'm talking
and
about
slide?
the baby oil.
Yeah, right.
Baby
And
oil.
So the baby oil is on the slip side, and at the end is
You fall into a pool of
just a pool of dildos.
dilders.
Pool
Okay.
of dildos. By the way,
Yeah.
great metal band name. We are Pool of Dildos. Ooh, and then they just stare up the stage, get a big mosh pit going.
So that's the latest.
All right. Well, we got the numbers up.
He has been arrested, I believe.
Yeah, he's in like a super bad prison
Yeah.
right now. Like he's in like America's
he's
like
gonna
worst
get
prison.
Effed up.
He's probably under lock and key. They probably got him, in a safe space. He's probably in what's that? Solitaire. Great game. So yeah, he's probably not in with Gen Pop, as they say. He's not going to the yard to do push-ups.
Right.
I have a feeling.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
anyway, well, you need to keep us up to date on
I will.
the
I'll
Diddy
tell
Done
you
did
what
it.
else they find.
Diddy Done did it.
Diddy Done did it.
With 784 dildos. A lot of D's in there.
784.
A lot of D's in there. That's what happens.
Lord. Where do you keep them?
What's the most you've seen at once?
What? I mean, at a store.
So just give me a number.
At a store?
Yeah, like give me a number. What's the most dildos you've seen at one time?
At a package, maybe like 50.
50?
Like on a wall. I told you at a store in a
God, Kiki.
package. Their whole wall is covered. Maybe not that much. Maybe 35. I don't know. I wasn't counting them.
I wasn't expecting that. Can you believe that, everybody? She said 50 dildos at once. It's unbelievable.
I said in a store.
I don't know. What kind of store are you going to that's got a wall of dildos?
An adult store. Oh
Kiki.
my God, you're ridiculous. Don't make it something it isn't.
You know I'm going to. Come
I
on now.
know.
Now, hold on. You did also bring something I want to touch on real quick, because you mentioned that, yes, buying that many bottles of baby oil and or dildos at once could possibly, you may get a call from the credit card company. Hey, excuse me.
Fraud. Yeah.
Fraud. Did you purchase this? I mean, there's
mean
no
to.
way you did this. I think someone stole your credit card. And you're like, no, maybe he had his assistant go out and make just a bunch of different stops.
Every day
Maybe.
you got to buy
Right.
at least 10 of them.
10 of them. Go to the dollar store, head over to Walgreens,
Dollar store?
they have baby oil at dollar
I
store.
thought you were talking about the D.
Oh, the deal? No, they don't.
I was like, I don't think anybody wants no dollar store.
Dollar store dildo. That's a great name
It is a great
for
name.
our metal band.
They are expensive. It would be great to have a bargain brand.
But yeah, a great value brand dildo. Yeah, look, we're not all Bill Gates and
Yeah.
Jeff Bezos is over here. Sometimes I want to.
Ditties.
We want to have some fun. Why can't we have pleasure, but at a reasonable family
Yeah.
price,
You
right?
can't find a $5 dildo.
Dollar store dildo. That's it. Yes, I'm gonna put that on a
And
T-shirt.
it can go in the $5. I get it. It's probably not going to be $1, but put it in the $5 aisle.
$5, or what
The
about this?
Dollar Tree.
Right? Clearly, it's good. It doesn't, because they're $1 plus now. They're $1
Yeah.
plus. Or like at Walmart, the DVD bin that says $5.99 below.
Yeah, there's just a bin of them.
Instead of DVDs,
Yeah.
dildos. Fantastic. But yes, I like to imagine an assistant each day going out and just getting a trunk full, making all the just spending,
Mhm.
burning through gas.
Yeah.
Spending a day going so it doesn't have any red flags
Yeah.
with it. Well,
Interesting.
diddy done did it.
Did he do?
Did he do?
Did it?
Okay, I don't even have my stuff set up now for the rest of the morning
You were
dump.
too
That was
excited. For
I was
mine.
very excited. That's all I could think about. It kept me up last night. What do we got here? Oh, this is good. I guess it's kind of late at this point because summer is over and a lot of people aren't planning vacations unless I guess they're planning on going someplace tropical for the winter months or whatever. Anyway, if going on vacation is a hassle, you're not alone if that's how it feels. Vacations are great, getting ready for them, not so much. A new survey found that getting ready to go on vacation feels like a job, with the average person saying that they have at least 6 chores on their to-do list before they go. Some of the things that top the list include, obviously, packing,
Right.
which, I mean, what?
This makes me laugh.
It makes you laugh?
One chore for you.
Let me finish.
6 chores for me.
Excuse me?
Yours is to just get yourself packed. And even then you forget half your stuff.
What are you? I am the best traveler. You are just all flustered and run around like a chicken with your
Because
head
I
cut
got
off.
6 chores.
No, it's because you're a woman
Have you
and you
ever seen
overthink
those
everything.
videos where the woman is trying to clean house, get the kids packed, get herself packed, and get stuff ready for the trip, make sure they got passports or whatever,
Oh
or
my gosh.
reservation,
Oh my gosh.
print-offs, and everything's ready. And the guy is sitting on the toilet like for like half an hour before we need to leave.
You always want to do that before you travel.
You're packing yourself and then you just sit on the toilet for half an hour.
You know what?
While
and then,
I'm getting everything ready. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying
it sounds like you are a
and
little
the fact
bit.
that there's Instagram videos all over the internet.
It sounds like you
tells
women
me
are being
very
martyrs. All right.
relatable.
It sounds like you ladies are being a couple of
Nope.
martyrs over there. All
Nope,
right.
we're just having fun with the
woe
fact
is
that
me. See, here's what you
that's
don't think
the
about.
facts, though. That's
Here's what
how
you don't
it
think
is.
about. Here's what you don't think about, lady. All right. You do all of that, which, okay, I pack myself, so you don't even need to worry about that.
For sure.
You overthink everything. I can't tell you how many times you've packed a suitcase and went, well,
I repacked it.
if the
for
weather's
sure.
like that, that's your own fault then. So don't put that stress
I
on
didn't.
me.
I did it. I literally just said I packed myself. Doesn't matter
Now,
how many times
yeah,
I've
but it
packed
seems like there's some trickle down that
No.
is carrying over to me
okay,
because
finish your story though.
Okay.
I said 6 chores. I'm
No,
just
hold on.
saying
I need to defend
all
us.
6 chores is
I
my chores.
need to defend us men. Yeah, you may do all that running around beforehand, but then what does the guy do? He has to carry all the heavy luggage out to the car,
Yep.
pack it correctly so everyone gets in. I got to do this Jenga game with these overpacked suitcases because you overthink everything, okay? Not to mention make sure the car is road ready, got the oil change, filled it up with gas, and then I'm driving everyone while you're sitting there on your phone or taking naps and the kids are screaming in the back seat, all right? I'm making sure the travel is safe. We get to where we're going, all right? I'm facilitating that part, okay? Not to mention we get to where we're at after I'm done driving 9 hours, 10 hours. I got to unload everything. You're well rested because you got to sleep half the trip, sitting there eating your McDonald's all fat and happy while I'm swerving around semis and watching for Illinois drivers.
Okay. I hear you.
Oh.
Wow.
Why don't you take it down a peg?
You needed
Why don't you take it down a peg?
that.
Ladies, I'm looking at all of you. Every
Oh,
single one of you.
you took off with that.
I'm a hot little potato right now.
Just saying.
Well,
It
let's
said before. I just said we do all the chores before.
I think you just got served a little bit.
While you sit on the turlet, or I don't know, you'll go in the mow the grass before we leave.
I'm gonna
It's
paint
like
a little
things
picture.
we don't need done.
Mow the
before
grass.
we
You
go.
want to come back to a lawn that looks
Yeah, I
like
don't
no one's
care.
living there? Huh?
Yeah, I don't care.
Unbelievable. Well, I don't think we need to clean the house before we go. I don't care if it's dirty when we come back. It's going to be dirty.
That's where we live.
It's going to be dirty when we come back. You need to get the dust bunnies underneath the bed before we go on a
No,
2-week
I'm
vacation.
not deep cleaning the house. I'm
Everyone-
simply vacuuming and putting dishes away and having a nice clean house to walk into is delightful.
Hold on. I'm addressing everyone now. This is me looking at everyone else. Kiki and I are going to fight about this after the show. This is going to be a topic of
to disagree.
Kiki and I are going to fight about this after the
but
show.
you do make a point. I will say, yes, once we get going, yes, you're stopping for gas. You have checked the oil beforehand, but don't act like you gotta put oil in the car every single trip.
For a big trip, I do every single one
No, you
because I want
don't.
to. Yes, I do because we're putting miles on. I want to make sure that thing's banging away like a champ. We don't
Okay.
get stranded on the side of the road. And I hope we do get stranded on the side of the road. You know who's walking to get gas? You are. I'm staying in the car. I'm staying in the car. The kiddo and I will play
we both have different
I Spy,
chores
and
when
you're
it
going to take
comes
that gallon gas can. You're going to walk over you're going to walk to the truck stop, 3 miles down the road.
No, okay, here's the thing. Next trip, let's switch chores.
Oh, gladly.
Let's switch chores.
I'll be the one taking the Xanax and sleeping for 3 hours. All right. Paint that picture for everyone. We're driving around Chicago.
Honestly,
she's sleeping like a baby.
Trip goes by way faster when you drive.
Yeah.
I don't mind driving.
Yeah.
I don't. You won't let me drive. I ask all the time. You won't let me.
Like I'm gonna let you drive with a loaded truck
Only
pulling a
reason
trailer.
Honestly, what are you talking about? We're
I'm
not
just-
moving.
I'm
again.
just saying if we go camping,
Oh, camping.
there's another thing that counts.
Yeah, but we don't go anywhere far. We go
I don't
2
like
hours
I don't
away.
like your tone on this one. I'll be honest. I'm
talking about when we go to Missouri to visit my family.
I thought we were
I'll
gonna
drive next time, and you can take this.
I thought I'm gonna take 3 of
The
them.
only reason I have to take a Xanax is because you're driving.
Oh, here we go again. Unbelievable.
Seriously, I told you
Oh.
make me car sick because you are
I am
road
just-
raging,
I cannot.
yelling at everyone. It stresses me out, and then
I
you're zooming in and out of traffic
I
to get around the morons
believe
on
you.
the road,
This is
and it
insanity.
makes me sick.
I thought we were gonna
that's
have.
why I have to take the Xanax.
I thought we were gonna have a fun little conversation here, talk about vacation, and right, it is, isn't it stressful, honey? But it's okay. Then we have fun, and then
Okay.
here you come.
All right, we're done.
Story's over. I was gonna have. I'm not even gonna read the rest of the story. Delete it from there. Story over. Whew. I feel like we should talk about something else. How about this? How about this? No, that's good. I think we got enough. We'll save all these other stories for later. I got some about costumes, but we're not close enough to Halloween yet to talk about that. So I know what costume you're wearing right now.
Is it a witch with a bee?
There you got it. You got it, lady. You guessed it.
Nailed it.
Oh my God. All right. That is your morning dump. We will be back.
The Morning Dump, brought to you by Pump That Septic.
That's
Clean
funny.
your septic today with Pump That Septic.
Uh,
Call them today.
We're laughing.
And we're laughing. We're okay.
7777,
We'll hug
or
it out
visit
later.
pumpthatseptic.com. Rock one.
There we go. All right. Had to get the sponsor in there.
Ooh, good morning.
Yes, good morning, everyone. Sorry. Kiki got me all flummoxed, distracted during that. Good morning, Michael. Happy
Mama
Friday.
Doreen said, "Breathe, Brock."
I'll breathe when you're dead.
I know. I was worried he was going to pass out as well. Good morning, Michelle. You are wonderful. Happy Friday, Scott. Thank
how are you reading these now?
David, for listening.
Are you on StreamYard? Is that how you're?
No, I'm on the Facebook stream. I'm just
Okay.
reading what I can see. I can't see the YouTube one. So if Eric and
Yeah, well, we got
Them
Trevor.
are
Good
up
morning,
and-
Trevor.
yeah.
Good morning, Michael.
good morning, Amanda, TGIF,
all the usual jokers on there
Yeah.
this morning.
the usual jokers. our
Bram, bram,
crew.
bram,
Mm-mm-mm.
By the way, thank you for the Diddy update. That was wonderful.
You're welcome. I'll keep you updated. I am.
Oh God, I forgot to turn that off again. We're fine. Bam, 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 ba, dam, ba, down. It's catchy. I can't help it. All right, sports. We got some scores, and then I do have a story or two.
Oh, I need you to turn up that Linkin Park song.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Never mind. I'll just do it and then I'll resend it to you. You can drop it in.
Or I could just give you the cart number and you could throw it in from yours, just into the Q drive.
Oh, yeah. No, because I have to do it on your computer.
Oh, you can't do it on there?
No.
Didn't you do it on there yesterday?
No, that was for a different radio station. Live.
Oh, okay. So you don't have Q access there? Oh, okay.
No.
Okay. That's fine. Yeah, just send it to me then.
Yeah, I'll send it
Yeah.
to you.
Dropbox it.
Edited. Okay.
I edited it.
I edited it.
Great Pete Holmes bit, which we're going to see very soon. Yeah.
October 4th.
Yeah, that's a couple weeks.
I'm so excited.
Couple weeks.
Our first overnight without our child.
I don't think it's going to work
Yeah.
out.
Well, so we think. I don't know.
I don't think she can do it.
I don't think she can do it. We'll see.
All right. Here we go. Sportsy time. Okay.
sports.
Yeah, sports.
I don't know.
No, here we go.
Those savings. Let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Don't wait. Go to bigdealsswmi.com today.
The Plan B Morning Show,
The gates are open.
only on Rock 107 WIRX. Everything that rocks.
And dance with the devil.
Remember the drop bows? Remember drop bows?
Yeah.
This used to be my dance move.
You're not doing it very well. Was that
I
your
am.
go-to at the club?
Yeah.
Look, it looks like
Dropping bows.
that's this. You're doing it too much. You got to. It's real little. It's little. Yeah. You are so awkward at dancing. It's insane. It's insane.
That's how I had some drinks, right? The wedding. The beautiful bride had the bridesmaids come out, and we did we did not know she was doing this, but she just had like a group dance. And just us girls got to dance.
Yep.
I was only about half of a cocktail in.
Yeah.
Stone sober.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I was like nearly having a panic attack.
Yeah.
I could not. I was like, I can't dance. This
Yep.
is so awkward.
You're in your head a little bit.
I was
yeah.
in my head,
Yep.
and then like everyone's watching us, and yeah, it was terrible. But then once I had a couple cocktails,
You did.
I
You were-
was crushing the
You were
dance
footloose
floor.
and fancy free.
It's
I will
like-
say that. By the way, though, a lot of hands in the air, kind of spins.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I'm free as a bird.
Yeah, you dance like a chick at Bonnaroo is what you dance like. That's kind of what it
I
is.
love it.
You're
I
out in
feel
the field.
good about it.
Yeah.
I feel good about it. It's
You're
like
good.
I don't overthink the dance moves. It just comes to me.
Well, what you just did there was awkward. That was hard for everyone
Well,
to
yeah,
watch.
I'm
And
stone sober.
please don't. Please don't. Anyway, it is the Plan B Morning Show. It's Brock and Kiki. Don't forget we are streaming. Join us. We'll be on for the next half hour or so. Get in on the fun right now. We got to do it. Sports. Sports.
Plan B Morning Show Sports with Brock and Kiki.
Balls.
Balls. Jeez. Why don't we kick it off? Because obviously we got a lot of football this weekend. Football weekend on the way. We had Thursday night football last night. We'll talk football at more. Hot shibit hoy later. More
Okay.
now. Last night, baseball action. The Cubs beat the Nationals 7-6. White Sox and Tigers were off today. Washington taking on the Cubs in Chicago 2:20. Detroit taking on Baltimore at 7:05. You can catch that on 98.3 The Coast. And the White Sox taking on San Diego at 9:40. Real quick, Shohei Ohtani. I think I'm saying that. Shohei Ohtani. He surpassed the 50-50 milestone,
Oh, there we go.
which is
Nice.
wild.
Nice.
Yeah, 50 home runs, 50 stolen bases. I believe the only person
50 stolen bases is wild.
that's crazy.
50 home runs. We've seen that before.
This guy can ball. Nuts. But yeah, I think he's the first major league player ever to
Mhm.
hit 50 home runs and get 50 stolen
Well,
bases.
the combination.
The
Let's
combination.
be clear. The combo. The unlimited amount of combination
Right.
stats of baseball.
in a season, but
Right.
that's a big deal. That's a big deal. So congratulations, Shohei Ohtani. I think I'm saying that right. Let's talk football. That's what everyone cares about.
Let's go.
Big football news. Last night, Aaron Rodgers dazzled in his first home game as a New York Jet, starting full game.
Yeah.
Threw 2 touchdown passes in a superb homecoming performance. New York's defense was dominant, and the Jets rolled to a 24-3 victory over the New England Patriots. Rodgers started his first game at MetLife Stadium since leaving just over a year ago with a torn Achilles tendon in the New York opener. He finished 27 for 35, 281 yards with TD tosses to Garrett Wilson and Alan Lazard as the Jets ended a 8-game home losing streak against the Patriots.
Yikes.
So, yeah. Also,
How's your boy doing?
what do you mean, Rodgers?
Mhm.
I mean, he's looking good. He's looking like kind of
Still, yeah.
vintage Rodgers. I mean, 27 of 35, 281 yards. That's
Mhm.
great numbers.
That is.
And 2 touchdown passes. I mean, that's the Rodgers we know.
Yeah.
So are the Jets contenders now? Because when he went to New York, I don't know if you remember this or not, because this was a huge deal. Oh my God, Rodgers is not retiring as a Green Bay Packer.
Right.
What the hell is going on?
Weird.
We spend then all off season talking about it. He gets traded to the Jets. It's this huge buildup. First game of the season, 4 snaps in, snaps his Achilles. Okay. Now,
Right off.
So we're just right off. That leg was dangling. Now we have all this waiting. I think Zach Wilson came in, that blonde-headed douche. It did a very bad job, did not do anything. And not to mention in the offseason, I forget to mention, they surround Rodgers with a slew of talent, like
Mhm.
3 players that he had from Green Bay coming over. So now they already know how Rodgers plays the game. They surround him with all these weapons. They got a strong defense. And then the season just goes kaput.
Yeah.
Now we're finally getting the season that everyone expected last season because Rodgers is healthy. And now he comes out home opener and plays a great game. So
Right.
are the Jets now the contenders that we thought they were going to be last season?
Mhm.
Possibly.
Mhm.
Rodgers looking good. Vintage Aaron Rodgers. All right, we'll see. We'll see. But a lot of season left. And that tendon, that could pop at any time. So watch out. He is old.
I don't care.
You're the worst. You asked about it. All right.
Well,
good news
I
is
thought I wanted like the Cliff Notes.
that was the Cliff
Bro.
Notes. I thought I'd clean it up, brethren. I could
that was
go
a-
longer. I
It was
could
a
go longer.
long Cliff Note.
You know what? You don't
I
appreciate
was looking
me.
for a yes or no, and you kind
son
of
of a. you
took
son of a-
off.
Let's talk more. And I'm not talking about the Chiefs. Chiefs are not going to be brought up at all in
That's
this
fine.
conversation.
I'd rather not talk about them
Unbelievable.
because you guys just
Actually-
talk smack.
Hold on, real quick. This does bring up something because I do have a story. Speaking of Aaron Rodgers and the Chiefs, according to a new survey of NFL fans, this is real. Aaron Rodgers is the league's most annoying player.
Yes.
Rodgers was the runaway winner with 27% of the vote. Rounding out the top 5, you may not like this, Kiki,
Yeah,
were
weird.
Travis
Mahomes.
Kelce
Oh,
at 17%,
of course.
Odell Beckham Jr. 10%, Patrick Mahomes at 8%,
17 and 8% is
and
not a lot.
Dak Prescott at 5%. But you have 2 of the Chiefs players in
Yeah.
the league's most annoying players
I
list.
know because everybody hates us right now.
I think they're just kind of annoying. Like I think we liked them all better when they were more of they were still the up and comers, and now their
Here's the
personalities
thing.
are starting to come out.
Travis Kelce has been the same. He's always been like this. He's a
But we did-
showman. He's loud. He's a he's
But-
a goof.
But we
Oh.
didn't know it.
Is that our daughter?
Hi, gorgeous.
Hi.
Are you up already? Hi.
Oh my God, it scared
Mommy
me.
and Daddy are on air, so we're talking football. Can you just sit tight for 1 second and we'll talk football?
The Chiefs,
We're-
right? Your favorite
Boo.
team?
No, Riley, do this. Do 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 do.
Go back, Chiefs.
All right, she does go
She's
back.
a
Chiefs.
sweet girl.
She
does
is sweet.
both.
She knows that otherwise we would
She splits the house.
we would be fighting. Are you gonna go? All right, go with Grandma, and go get some food. Okay, watch the cord. Well, watch the cord. Okay, thank you. I love you. Go with Grandma. Go eat something sweet. I don't care. Just we got to finish.
No.
It's the only way we can bribe her at this point, at this time of day. Anyway,
Okay.
love you, honey. All right, well, Grandma said they're gonna
Oh,
watch
jeez.
cartoons and eat sweet stuff. Perfect.
Oh, Lord.
Perfect. Anyway, but what I'm saying though is we didn't mind Kelce and
Yeah,
his,
nothing's changed. You guys all of a sudden just are annoyed by him for no reason.
or is it now we're
He's the, same
true
person.
the true colors are coming through.
Like what?
As
Why
Cindy
is he
Lauper would
so
say,
terrible?
your true
colours.
colors, and that's why I love you. You know that song? Anyway, I'm just
Okay.
saying. I think now before we didn't mind it, we were blinded by the fact that
If
here's these
anything,
new guys.
Tiso just made him even better
Ugh,
because he
ugh.
has started to. He's donating
surprised-
money and time to like
I'm surprised Taylor
different
Swift.
causes. He's donated money.
I'm surprised Taylor Swift wasn't on this list as most annoying NFL players.
player.
She's on there just as much as the rest of
I
them.
know.
She has more screen time than some of the linemen. Anyway, I just thought that was interesting that
Yeah.
Kiki, 2 of your players
Yeah, that's
were on
fine.
the list of most annoying.
When you're annoyed, it's because you're sick of seeing them.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, we're Super Bowl champs. You're sick of seeing us.
Hate us because they ain't us. Is that what you're
Hate
going to say?
us because you ain't us.
Ain't us.
Oh.
Quit saying ain't us.
Oh, it does sound like I said
yeah,
ain't us.
it's
I
every
said
time it does.
Ain't us.
It's very aggressive how you say it.
Ain't us.
There is some more games. Let's move on to this. Obviously, the Bears taking on the Colts, 1 p.m. And the Detroit Lions, all right, taking on the Arizona Cardinals, 4:25. You, by the way, can hear that on Rock 107 WIRX.
Yeah,
Full coverage
this
starting
Sunday.
at 3:20 this Sunday.
Yep.
So tune in. You're home for the Detroit Lions, coming off of that loss last week to
Yeah.
Tampa Bay. We'll see what they can do. They are in Arizona. Probably going to be a hot one. Going to be a hot one there.
Whew.
Hot one.
Don't worry, it's dry heat though.
Ugh, there's no, I don't, it doesn't matter.
I always say that.
You know, and I think, well, actually, you know what? It is better that it is
Doesn't
at
matter.
4:25. It's a little bit cooler part of the day. Hopefully, it won't be as blazing hot there in Arizona. But Lions, like I said, taking on the Cardinals. I did look up some other games going on because Wolfie, of course, only puts on those, even though everyone watches them. You got the Browns taking on the Giants on Sunday, Eagles and Saints, Vikings, Texans, Broncos, Bucks, Packers, and Titans. That should be a good game. Chargers, Steelers, which, by the way, Justin Fields now starting for the Steelers.
Okay.
Well, because you had Russell Wilson and
Right.
Justin Fields both going to the Steelers.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, whoa, you guys just got 2 starting quarterbacks.
Right. Who's
Who's going? It was Russell Wilson that got the starting spot, but he is injured. And so now Justin
Oh.
Fields coming in. Let's see what he does.
Prove himself.
Let's
take
see what he
over.
can do. Maybe make the Bears think, oops, maybe we shouldn't have traded Justin Fields for Caleb Williams, who has
Yeah.
now dookied the bed twice.
Right.
So we'll see. Dolphins, Seahawks, obviously Tua is out for a while.
Yep.
I think he should be out forever because, buddy, you can't afford any more brain hits. Raiders, Panthers, Niners, Rams, that should be a good game. Ravens, Cowboys, Chiefs, Falcons, go Falcons, Jags and Bills, Commanders and Bengals. Am I Bengals? I said Bengals. Am I boring you over there? This
Mhm.
is big deal stuff.
I know.
This is
I'm
football.
listening. It's early.
Unbelievable.
Still waking up.
Oh, Michael said that Arizona has a closed stadium if the AC is too hot. I'm sorry. Indoor stadiums, I think, are trash. I'll say it. I think every stadium should be an outdoor stadium. End of story. It should be Green Bay, like Lambeau Field. All right. They are in one of the coldest
Mhm.
areas, about as far north as you can go, outside of Minnesota,
And they don't have a
and they
dome.
don't have a dome. Because you know
Yeah.
why? Not a bunch of pussies. That's why. Not a bunch of pussies.
Ew. I don't like
Okay.
the way you're saying that.
I don't like it. Anyway, okay. That's, I think, enough time. I do have a WNBA story, but I feel like we could talk about
Stop
that.
it.
I do. It's a good one.
If it involves ironing shirts and baking on the court, I will kick you in the shin.
I won't.
My
I
foot
won't say
is
that.
ready. It's in line.
No, I won't do it. I won't do it. Actually, we got a little bit of time. Let me just do it real quick. Further proof that the WNBA is growing. Are you just going to watch me the whole time I do this? Make sure I don't say anything. Growing in popularity. The WNBA has announced that Portland, Oregon, will be home to its 15th franchise.
Oh, new
Uh,
team?
New team. Well, kind of new team. They did have it.
Moving?
No. Portland did have a team before, but it folded, obviously, in the, I believe, early 2000s, like 2006
Okay.
or something like that, because, I mean,
They just weren't good.
weren't good.
Weren't
and
supported.
No one, well, Caitlin Clark, I don't think was born yet. And obviously, people weren't as excited about
Right.
the WNBA
Got
as
you.
they are now.
So they're
but
trying it again.
setting, will begin playing in 2026.
Okay.
So there you go. Obviously, I think there's some.
I want to bring back the women's baseball league. That's what they should be bringing back.
Do they have a women's baseball league?
They
Yeah,
used to.
you ladies
Talk
have
about
so-
the Rockford Peaches.
Oh, well, you guys have softball. Isn't
yeah.
softball good enough or what?
I don't like softball.
Well, maybe you should support your fellow ladies. All right.
Not underhanded. I'm talking about
I don't know. They throw that ball fast.
they do throw it really
like,
fast.
I mean, it's not like it's old man slow pitch league,
yeah,
a beer league.
yeah.
So I don't know.
I guess we have softball.
Yeah, you got softball. All right. Big, bright balls. Why are they so bright? So
They're
bright.
huge too. You can barely grip them. I got short little hands. I can barely hold it. I'm just saying. You gotta
I'm
have some
not gonna-
big hands to
You
play
do.
softball.
You do. You think you would make a daintier ball because the women's basketball is smaller.
Yeah.
Right,
But
right.
the balls are bigger in baseball.
Yeah.
Softball.
Interesting. Actually,
Interesting.
why is that the case?
I don't know because what we need them bigger to hit them. They're
Maybe.
heavier too.
They're-
Harder to throw. These girls
Yeah.
are throwing fast pitch,
Yeah.
underhanded, and the balls are heavier.
Yeah.
And bigger. I don't know.
I don't know. I just feel like this conversation is getting weird.
I did get weird.
But yeah, why is the basketball smaller? Right?
I mean, I'm glad because I can't shoot with a
Yeah.
boys basketball.
It's not like it's that much smaller. And is the 3-point line closer in the WNBA?
I think
I believe
so,
so.
yeah.
I believe so. We got to make room for the laundry baskets and
You're stupid.
pots and pans.
You know what? If the basketball goal was shaped like a laundry basket, we'd probably make more baskets.
Actually, isn't that what it is?
Is that what you're thinking?
No, it wasn't.
I just
but
said it for
yeah,
you.
thank you. I didn't even put that together. If it was a hamper, you guys would be raining threes. It'd be
Brain
unbelievable.
injuries. I'd have
Unbelievable.
no problem.
Great. Love it. All right. That is your sports. We'll be back with more. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Stick around.
The Plan B Morning Show.
which normally requires a permission slip.
All right.
That was a long sports.
It was. We got into it early, so that's why. And it actually wasn't that long. You just get bored when I talk about football.
I know.
And that actually is going to be part of my answer for today's topic, which is, by the way, we're getting to it. What's something the other opposite sex just doesn't get.
Oh, so much.
I'm gonna rake you through the coals. You bitch. You are getting it. Good morning, Stacy. Hold on. Fields has won the last 2 games already. So wait, has Fields been playing the whole time?
I guess
I have not been paying attention to the Steelers, which is
Sorry, I can hear our daughter going,
Yeah.
no.
yeah.
Just abusing your mother.
All right.
Should I run in and check on her quick? Do I have time?
You have like a minute and a half.
Okay. I'm going to do that real quick.
Correction, you have 45 seconds.
Okay, I'll stay here.
She's fine. She's fine. Of course, Grandma isn't feeling the best.
I know. That's why I kind of wanted to let Riley know.
Yeah, go quick. Just run quick.
Okay.
I'll get started. That's fine. Quick like a bunny. Oh, man, I did not know that. Wilson is injured. He was injured. Pfft, all right. Good morning, Margaret. Thanks for joining us. I'm gonna pay attention to this now because I still think the Bears did Fields dirty. I really do. You know, and put a lot of the blame, most of the blame on him, which I think is trash. And I'm glad to see he's doing well. All right, well, go Fields. I might watch a few games here. Anyway, all right, here we go.
Rock 107 WIRX. Everything that rocks.
All righty, good morning. Welcome to it. Jesus, that was super loud. Sorry, everyone. Blowing out eardrums. It is the Plan B Morning Show. It's Brock and Kiki. Well, and Kiki had to step out for 2 seconds because our daughter woke up early this morning. And as any parent knows, that is the worst. That is the worst. You think it's fun because, oh, look at, they're up. And then they usually got a lot of energy. But it's more later on in the day where things come crashing down and everything falls apart. And your plans for the day out the window. Did you tell her to be nice to Grandma because Grandma's not feeling the best?
Yeah, we're all good.
Good. All right. All right. Well, let's get to it. We're rocking and rolling. It's time for your topic of the day. And we're going to have a little battle of the sexes. In your opinion, what's something the opposite sex just doesn't get? All right. Ladies, you don't understand. Fellas, what are you doing? Can I start, please?
Sure.
You ladies just don't get football. You don't get, I shouldn't say football. You don't get our passion for it.
Okay.
That, and it's bothersome to us because you know what? We love it. All right. And I'm not saying every man loves football, and that's fine. But for those of us that do, and you're sitting there, I'm giving you a beautiful example. You're not even listening right now.
I am listening.
I'm explaining to you why you don't get football because you don't listen, and you're not listening now. I can tell you're not because you're typing. I can see your mouth moving the words that you're typing.
Listen, we don't get football because there's too many rules.
That's
can't
what
keep
makes
up.
it the game that
That's
it
great.
is.
For you guys, for us, it makes it complicated.
It's not that complicated, though. It's very simple.
We don't like inconsistency.
It's not inconsistent.
Yeah, because every year it doesn't stay the same. There's new rules, there's new things change, and I can't keep up. So yeah, I've got a favorite team.
Well,
I'm not a fanatic, but I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on.
good. This is
The
karma.
changing of the seasons
Yes.
are upon us, and it's in my face.
But now here's the thing. Hold on. I'm
Anyways.
already going to, if you would listen to me when I
Okay.
was talking, if when I'm talking about football, you would learn more. You would, and it would make sense to you.
You're not talking about the rules.
Sure I am.
No, you're not. You're
Sure I
talking
am.
about
I'm
your-
like,
you're
oh,
talking
that
about
was a dumb-
players,
that's like-
people's names that you can't even pronounce.
Well, they're sometimes they're tricky names.
I get it,
Yeah.
but just
I'm
let
just
it.
saying.
Let's let it go. I get why you're so passionate. I don't know why.
I don't think you do get it. I don't think you do understand.
I just don't feel the same way.
I bought 3 Packer themed things
I
yesterday.
know.
Uh,
And I let you. If I didn't understand, I'd be like, "Don't buy
See,
that."
I don't think you get it though. I don't think you get
Okay.
it. I don't.
Agree to disagree.
See, it's right there. Even now, because you're not a fanatic, and I think that's what.
Right.
That's
and
what
that's fine.
men are fanatics about it.
Okay, but you have the problem, not me.
Oh, I'm looking at my problem right now. This has been a morning. All right. Okay, fine for you, Miss Thang. What's something the opposite sex? What do men just not get?
Why we have so many shoes? Maybe, probably.
What a dumb answer. So stupid.
I'm trying to have fun with this. I'm not
So
trying to be
stupid.
so serious.
No, I want to argue.
No, I don't.
I want to be angry with you for the rest of the day. I want to make other couples fight.
I don't know. Or our fascination with true crime stories. You're
That's a
not
good
into
answer.
it.
Yeah, I
All
don't
right,
get.
let's go with that.
I don't get it. I don't understand.
You won't
because-
watch it with me, which
No,
I think is
I
weird.
hate it. I
I'm
think
like,
it's
why wouldn't you
so
watch this
boring
with
to me. It's so boring to me.
Yeah.
Because it's all the same, really. To me, it's all the. All right, something bad happens.
Someone
There's a twist in the story.
disappears.
Someone disappeared. Or in true crime, I guess, is a little different than like TV shows. You don't really, I guess, get
It's
into.
not TV shows.
Right,
I'm
it's-
talking about
you're to the true crime, right.
crime.
I guess, yeah. I just
These are real
I would
stories.
literally I would literally rather watch anything else than that. I don't know why, but it just and you women gobble it
I know.
up. It's nuts.
I don't
It's
know why.
nuts. Yeah.
I honestly I can't explain it. There's something just calming and fascinating at the same time.
That's I see, and that's what because here's the
It
other
makes
thing.
us not think about everything else, so that's why it's calming. 'cause
Instead, you're
we're not-
thinking
we're not
about
thinking
murder?
about, like, oh my god, the kids have this tomorrow at school. I've got this to do at work. Like you're so sucked into
But
the
maybe that's-
story. It's kind of like reading a book. Like
I
it
get
just
it.
it makes it shuts off your brain.
I understand that, and that's why, like, I know I give you a lot of crap for watching like Love Island and all that garbage, but I
Shuts
get it.
the
It
brain
shuts
off.
it because you're.
sucks you into
but-
this reality.
That's what I is weird to me, and why I don't get it with you women and your true crime shows.
Mhm.
Those are thinkers. Now you're thinking, and that's probably getting your anxiety up even more. You women are already high strung. Now you're trying to figure out why Sharon was killed with a hammer, and no one has
Yeah, but
any
it's
clues.
Not, it's not our reality, so it's not giving us anxiety. It's giving us thrill.
Oh, thrill.
Thrill is different than anxiety.
You know, you can get thrills from other things than domestic violence. It doesn't need to be
I know.
a
For sure.
husband on the lam for murdering his
Yeah.
wife. I mean, geez.
Did he do it? We don't know.
Oh my God, that's a very
And
that's
we're
a great.
nosy, so we like to kind of get in there and figure it out ourselves.
You might have
and we
just
want all the details.
you might have just hit the nail on the head. Hold on, that may have just shed
Yeah.
some light because you women are a bunch of nosy Nellies and gossipers that
We gotta
maybe
know.
you got to know. You want to get in on
Gotta
it.
know.
You
We
wanna get
gotta
in on
know.
it.
Yeah.
Like,
we
I think-
want in on it. Right.
I think most women. Hold on.
legally we cannot.
No.
So we're getting in on it in our living room.
I think most women think that they are qualified to be a
Oh,
detective at this
100%
point.
I am.
Like
100%.
you didn't go to
100%.
school for it. You didn't do any
You
of
need
that.
to find someone. Give me half a day.
Gi-
I'll find.
I'll get
have
something. I'll get
Everything.
something, yeah,
I'll have everything on them.
I feel like any woman at any point in time feels like they could step across the caution tape at a crime scene. But
Yeah.
no, guys, I'm
Yeah.
I'm qualified.
We're
I'm qualified.
organized. We attention to detail.
I don't think so, but all
We're
right.
not afraid to ask questions.
Right. Really get in there. Get in on
We're
the nitty gritty.
Yeah, we care too much.
You care too much, yeah. I just want to see justice. That's all I want to say.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right, good answer.
Yeah.
Good answer. I don't get it. Let's see. In your opinion, what does the opposite sex just not get? Taylor said gas, brake, dip lyrics you'd probably never heard of. It's from the Bay. Okay. Gas and Taylor, I don't know what you just said there. Okay, but all right. I don't understand that one. Brandon had a good one. Women just don't get that we don't need to share our feelings. Why men really don't need to.
Yeah.
And I don't think you need to be, completely shut off emotionally, but there's some times where I'm like, I'll just tell you, I'm fine. I may not be, but I don't need to open up and gush about it,
Yeah.
I think a lot of men are that way. We just we stifle it, or we don't hang on to things. There's not a lot of residual from it. We move on.
Yep.
Larry said, it's my wiener and I'll wash it as fast as I want to. Women don't get that.
Wait, what?
It's my wiener and I'll wash it as fast as I want to. Women don't get it.
Okay.
Carol said hot flashes in personal space.
Yeah.
Like I understand that menopause is a big deal. That's a big shift in a woman's life, but you get that hot, like that doesn't seem physically possible. Like all of a sudden you're just boom,
Yeah.
a lava,
Yeah.
a lava monster.
Don't try and understand it. Just
Yeah.
give the space.
Yeah.
Maybe an ice pack.
Yeah. Kyle had a good answer. Something the opposite sex just doesn't get.
Oh yeah.
I can sit with my best friends and talk all day and learn nothing new about them.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. It's like there's a comedian that talks about how he went golfing with someone. They have a friends that got divorced.
Yeah.
And he went golfing with the guy.
Yeah.
And she's like, how is he doing?
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't know.
I
She's
don't
like,
know.
You golfed with him all day and you didn't ask
It's
him
true.
how he's doing. He's like, is he seeing anyone new?
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We just golfed. Were you hanging out with him?
Yep.
Yeah. Didn't ask him nothing.
Nothing.
Nope. Not
No.
a thing.
No.
You guys are strange.
I mean, there's
if I were to hang out with a girl who recently got divorced and didn't ask her, our friendship would be on. We'd be rocky because
Right.
she would be pretty
Upset.
upset that I didn't ask how she was doing.
I mean this 100%. I'm not doing this. I have friends who I'm shaky on their last name. I don't think I know any of my friends' middle names, not to mention details about their family or significant others.
Yeah.
I honestly know them on a very
Mhm.
beginner level,
Yeah,
but
you're-
they're
you-
dear friends of mine.
I know the spouse of your best friends better than you know your own best friends.
Oh, for sure. You
Yeah.
probably know my friends in
and
better
I know your
detail.
friends
Yeah.
better detail. Yeah.
Yeah.
Through their spouses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's wild.
But you know what? It keeps things simple.
I know,
it keeps things
it
simple. My waters aren't muddied. All
you
right.
can't. Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
make it was.
Honestly, wait, hold on. There's people I know that I would call friends. I'm not even sure what their name is. All right. I just like, I know him. You know,
Yeah.
like, yeah, good guy.
The guy I always see at so and so.
I'll sit at a bar and chat with him for 3 hours, 4 hours during the Packer game. But I'm shaky on his name, like his first actual name.
Great
Anyway.
guy.
Yep.
Great guy. I like Jeff's. Jeff says that women don't understand directions.
And you don't get it. You don't.
We sure don't.
It is wild to
And
me.
I
And
don't
I'm
want to
not-
speak for everyone. There's probably some
There's
amazing
probably some women out there,
navigators
yes,
who
yeah.
are women, obviously, but
Yep.
I am not great at directions.
That's putting it as lightly as you possibly could. You are horrible at
Yeah.
directions.
Yep.
The other day I tried to tell you, like, hey, I think you got to go north from me. And you're like, don't. You just stop me right there. You're like,
I said,
don't.
do I turn left at the Casey's or right at the Casey's?
Like you before I could even finish, you're like, don't give me.
Don't even give me.
No, never eat soggy waffles. Don't even try.
Don't even try.
Don't even try. Oh my God. Follow the sun. I'm not sure. Yeah, good answer, Jeff. Here's another good one that women don't get. Cody said the pinch and roll or downward scratch.
What is that?
That's how we itch our testicles.
Oh,
That's the thing is, I think women think that we like a dog does, but no, because we have opposable thumbs, it's much more of a pinch. Like if we have an itch on our beanbag, we just pinch it and roll it. It's more of that. Like I just did it, and honestly, now I got a couple itches. But yeah, because you can't go in there like this. You can't. It's not like a dog. All right, it's a pinch and roll. It's a pinch and roll. Let's see.
Same kind of thing. Parallel parking. I'm actually excellent at parallel parking.
Yeah,
I am.
you are very good. I will say
Yeah.
that, but I'll say vast majority of women though don't get it.
Maybe don't.
I'm just gonna find a different spot.
I think that's where our overthinking comes
for
in.
sure, especially if there's
We
other
overthink
traffic
it.
around and if it's busy,
Yes.
for sure.
It's nerve wracking.
If you got time, it's an empty street, you're gonna crush it. All
Yeah,
right, you
no.
whip in there Tokyo Drift style. But
Absolutely.
if there's cars coming opposing traffic,
Right.
you're gonna lose
Our
it.
senses are on overload.
Ben had a good one. This may cause a little stir, but something that women just don't get. Ben said stand-up comedy. Plenty of women
Oh.
can be funny in conversation, but name one hilarious female stand-up comedian.
Tina Fey.
She's not a stand-up, yeah.
I just
That's what I think. That's what he
comedian.
means.
Oh,
I think
see.
stand-up is different
Stand-up.
because you know what you women do. You women just try and go too blue.
Stop saying you women.
You broads.
Sounding rude.
You broads.
What you women do.
But you do. I'm gonna put my foot down on that. I think that's true. Women stand-up comedians just don't cut
do
the
it
mustard.
For you?
No, I just don't think you women are good at it.
I'm trying to think. There's some that I do like. I don't know what you're talking about.
I see right now. You should be. I can name 10 male comedians right now. Bill Burr, Pete Holmes.
Yeah, that's true.
Of course, now when I want to do it, Dane Cook,
Right.
David Spade, Mitch Hedberg,
Yeah.
Sam Kinison,
I don't know.
Rodney Dangerfield,
Yeah. I don't know any of these women. Maybe they're just not getting a fair play.
Paula Poundstone. Is she on the list? I think it's just different for women. I just don't think
Yeah.
like your delivery and everything. Now, of course, you can be hilarious screenwriters, great, comedy actresses.
Right.
But as far as getting up there, doing
Stand up.
a 20-minute set, it's just different for women. It is. You just don't get it. And also, I think you appreciate it. I think you could go to a comedian and laugh, but it's
Tig's funny.
Tig Notaro. Notaro, yeah.
Yeah,
she is,
good.
but also though, put her up against any male comedian. Right.
She's kind of dry.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Like Nikki Glasser, all it is vagina and penis jokes. And it's like, I don't, it's not that you can't do those, but that's, I think, what you ladies lean on.
Yeah, Taylor Tomlinson.
She is she's very talented.
Yeah, she is.
I would still go see a guy comedian before her, but.
Yeah, you don't like Whitney Cummings and all, because they're brash and they talk about their.
It's just exactly, I think women try and go
too much.
They go too far. Like, it's like guys can make those jokes, but like women, I feel like you lean on that too much. And it's not that I women, you're allowed to joke about it. It's just, it's not, I think it's too much.
I think sometimes it's women for some reason. Yeah. Guys get like weirded out and think it's gross to hear these kind of talks from a woman, but woman to woman, we think it's hilarious. I think it's hilarious.
Do you think it's funnier than a guy though? Like a guy comedian?
Yeah, it's totally two different things.
I don't know. It's just,
I would say I have more favorite comedians that are male than I do women, but I do have, like in my top 5, I do have a couple, I would say there are some. This
is what I mean by it. It's like, it's like you could have a lady like, oh, politic joke, vagina. And it's like, oh, okay, hold on. How do we get that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No, I appreciate a good hoo-ha joke, but anyway, good answers on this. I think we had some good
I hope we all learned a
there.
little about each other.
Yeah. Well, and there was one I missed, which I like. Mark said my nachos. Women don't get my nachos. Those are my nachos.
Those are actually nacho cheese.
Yeah, actually, hold on. Let me. I'll bring it. I don't want to make this about me, but thank you, Mark, for reminding me. You know what women don't get? That I made a plate of food for me. Okay. I just
want to bite.
And you don't get that I planned this meal out
I don't
perfectly.
Want a whole thing, though.
The amount of cheese and crackers, I made the exact amount I want. All right. And you don't get that I made this for me.
And it's a lot.
Yeah, because I wanted a lot. Can I just have one?
Just one.
Just one. No.
You have like 4 servings on your plate.
Because that's what I wanted. And you don't get that this is the meal. And now you just threw the whole thing off. You don't get it. You don't get it. All right. I'm not going over to your plate. All right.
Because we don't have a plate.
No. You just come over and eat it off.
We don't have a plate because we're busy taking care of the children.
Oh, is that what it is? You're busy packing for the trip? Is that what it is?
Just kidding.
You bitch. All right. We're going to take a break. We got more coming up. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Stick around.
1, 2, 3.
More of the Plan B Morning Show next on Rock 107 Double.
All right, everyone. Well, hey, thanks for getting in on it. I hope I didn't miss anything. He said, Michael said Wanda Sykes. Yeah, again, but
Wanda Sykes, I did see. Yeah, she's funny too. Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, thanks everyone. Appreciate you hanging out. Have a great rest of your
weekend.
Yeah, it's Friday.
Have a great weekend.
Yep. Obviously, we're still going to be on, so keep your tune on the radio. And yeah, we'll see you guys on Monday. Okay. Bye.
Bye.